Welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here bringing you all your daily soulmate twin flame reading. This is for January 7th. Keep in mind this is a general reading. For a personal reading, my information is listed below in the description box. Don't forget, always leave a comment below. Let me know if you find this helpful or insightful. If it resonates with you, like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. It looks like, and remember these are general, so just take the things that apply to you and leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. It looks like here your current energy is, it looks like you all today are in a space of trying to make a decision about a past love situation here. It looks like there could have been an argument or just some conflict, a lot of toxic energy, and you are just feeling conflictual about, the path you want to take forth. You're looking for some healing at this time. You have a lot of emotions and love still for this connection, but however, it looks like you are in control of those emotions. At this time, you are not letting your emotions get the best of you, and you're just really trying to heal after a time of conflict that I see here. A lot of toxic behaviors. It looks like in the past as well that you all had to walk away from a situation or someone. Looks like, there was some love lost due to the toxic energy, because you do have that devil card there for the past energy. And so looks like you all had to leave a toxic situation behind. This is recent past, so this is something that could have been going on, but also a recent event or something. However, it appeared to be a very toxic situation, and you began to see it for what it was. Began to see the big picture, and that the things you were hoping for just aren't coming to fruition at this time. And so you decided to walk away and try to plant new seeds, and deciding to focus more of your energy on yourselves and the things that you want and desire moving forward, and to try and work towards manifesting your own heart's desires aside from that connection with that individual. So like I said, it do look like there was a very toxic situation. Could have been some conflict, but you all have recently decided to walk away from it. And that's a very major life decision here, because we do have the Lover's card. Now, you still have a lot of love for this person. This is twin flame and soulmate energy here. So this is a very strong connection that you share with them, and you do feel, that bond with them, and you do feel bound to them in this connection as well, which is why, there's this conflict here. But it seems like it has continuously been a struggle, and so you are just really wanting to heal from the situation. You're trying to remain in control of your emotions and make the right decisions and heal from all of that toxic energy. And now the person you're dealing with, like I said, they still have a lot of love for you. They are thinking about you. We have the Empress here. So like I said, twin flame, soulmate energy is definitely here. This person still has a lot of love for you. They still love, respect, admire, and care for you just as deep as you do them. They understand the connection that you share as well. But however, this person is guarded. You have the Four of Pentacles. They have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. They are guarded, and they are not accepting any offers of love. They are not giving any offers of love at this time. But as well, with that Four of Pentacles, it's still that you see them holding on tight too. They're not they're guarded, but they're still holding on to this Empress here. They're still holding on tight there to that Empress. So they're not letting go, but they're not letting that guard down either. And they're just seems like they're a little confused, or just not right now. They don't know if they want to accept any offers, give any offers. They don't see the potential there. They don't see any opportunities for growth right there at this time. And that's where you all seem to be energy wise today. Just making the choices to really heal from past drama and situations, because I do see there with that Eight of Cups that I feel like everyone has walked away from each other. You have walked away from them, they have walked away from you, and everyone is just hoping to plant new seeds in new directions to change their focus. At this time, I feel like you all could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But however, these are general readings, so it could be any sign. But I see here for future actions, potential actions that may be taken. Again, more healing. Everyone's trying to get that balance back, that healing, and just really having patience with themselves and the situation. You know, having patience and trusting the universe to lead them and guide them and help them along the way, help you all through the healing and lead you toward whatever, you know, is in store for you in your future. Now, again, I do see a possible conversation that could be had. Someone wants to speak their truth. But as I look at these cards here, I do see here where you all could have been dealing with someone that this energy is an in and out energy. You know, this is an in and out energy with that Knight of Wands and that King of Swords. It's just someone who was trying to be just not being straightforward and honest, and maybe had a couple of other options and was not being open with their emotions. They are kind of cut off with their emotions. I feel like everyone here as well, because of the drama and toxic energy of the past, everyone's emotions are kind of blocked right now. You know, I'm not expressing any love to you, and you are not expressing any love to me, as we see with that Four of Cups there, you know. And here you are in the King of Cups. You have the emotions, but you're keeping them at bay, keeping them under control. And so no one's wanting to express their emotions. And I feel like this one as well, this has been an in and out, back and forth situation. And the individual has not been really open with how they feel. And they've been trying to just play the field. This is someone that wants to just play the field. And doesn't want to give emotionally to the connection at this time. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. Everyone is walking away. Like I said, with that Eight of Cups and that Five of Pentacles, rejection, abandonment, being left out in the cold. Everyone is leaving each other. You're walking away from me, I'm walking away from you. And that's just the where it is right now. Everyone is walking away from one another and focusing on their own potential growth, planting seeds for their own selves. Now with that Three of Pentacles, like I said, there could be healing from someone that wasn't speaking the truth about a third-party situation, which has left everyone abandoned and left out in the cold. And also, this has been a journey, and so people are deciding to really focus on themselves and to build their foundations up, you know, and however that may be, focusing on work or focusing on their finances and planting their own new seeds for growth, soul's growth and moving forward. But I do see here a chance for happiness. You know, after all of this healing, once this healing and balance is regained and restored, there is a chance for this happiness here with this Ten of Cups. And that Knight of Wands, if those of you, it looks like someone could return back, you know, try and reach out and communicate. That is an action card. And then we have the Emperor card here. So again, this could be someone that is a little bit older than you, but they may be trying to reach out and come back in and communicate. And just really express themselves or express how they're feeling, their emotions. Then you have the Two of Pentacles for a balance change. So like I said, with that Knight of Wands and that Two of Pentacles, this is future potentials that you all could have. And so you all will have that happiness, you know, that fulfillment, that joy. But like I said, there will be some movement here, some changes. You could be taking actions towards your other passions, you know, changing your focus and things, taking control of your life and your situation, and regaining that balance. As we see here, a healing is needed, balance is needed, patience is needed. And so the outcome there is you are regaining that balance, and that is much needed, and you'll regain the control of your life, and you'll feel happy and content with where you are, because you'll be going after your passions, other passions, and changing your focus from this individual. But you all did, like I said, recently walked away from a situation. We're gonna clarify some of the cards here. You all have healing, clarifying, the Eight of Cups. So like I said, walking away from a situation that was no longer serving your higher good, and you're walking towards some new healing. We have metamorphosis, clarifying that Three of Wands. So like I said, walking away towards healing and focusing on your big picture, and understanding that you need to go, your life and love situation needs to be transformed. There's a lot of change that is needed. Ascending, clarifying that Devil card. So you're ascending, you're growing, you're moving past all of that toxic energy and being addicted to this connection in this situation. You are ascending, you are growing, you are changing and healing. And then we have the answer is no. It's clarifying that Ace of Pentacles. So to me, with that clarifying that, seeing the answer is no, you all are not looking to plant any new seeds with this individual at this present time today. Now we had divine timing and mirroring, both wanted to pop out to clarify that Lovers card. So you're really, like I said, you made a choice here regarding this toxic situation, this conflict with this King. And like I said, a lot of you could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, conflict with that King of Cups. You all have decided to heal from that and trust divine timing, and really reflect on yourselves at this time, and reflect on everything that has occurred. Purge, again, purging from the conflict, purging from the toxicity that was in that connection right now. That's where you are. And then you have patience. So again, patience, clarifying that King of Cups, just says to me, again, working on your healing, keeping your emotions under control, and having patience with yourself and the healing process. Solitude, clarifying the Empress. So this individual, like I said, you are their Empress, and they still have all of these feelings for you, but however, they have secluded themselves from you. They have cut themselves off from you, as we see here with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. They are guarded. They are not taking any offers. They haven't let go of the Empress, but they're just being cut off from communication at this time. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. Forgiveness here, clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So like I said, they're holding on tight right now. They're guarding, but they're still holding on to some hope of forgiveness. They're holding on and hoping for forgiveness. So that is someone that is hoping to be forgiven for their past issues that may have occurred. Devotion here. So again, they're devoted to, there's still that love there, but they're not offering it. You know, they're not offering the love, and they're not accepting the love, but they are still devoted and hoping for some forgiveness in the near future. I don't feel like they're hoping for that forgiveness at this time, you know, but they're not letting go, as we saw with that Four of Pentacles. Temperance, and we have the Victim card here, clarifying it. So again, healing from that victim mentality. Everyone is healing from feeling like they have been a victim to the past problems in the relationship, you know, not getting what you were hoping to get out of the connection, and having to walk away, you know, that rejection and abandonment that we see there, and the constant allowance of third-party situations and them just not being straightforward and honest. You're healing from being a victim at this time. You're no longer a victim. Deception. Very interesting that clarified that King of Swords. So like I said, this is someone that they weren't being straightforward and honest and truthful. They were deceptive. But you are healing from that. You are no longer a victim to that anymore. They were lying about another situation that they had going on. So we have inner child and destruction both popped out to clarify that Three of Pentacles. So again, that is working inner work, spiritual work, you know, a spiritual journey. There's a lot of inner child work that is needed, and there was a lot of immature behavior, which was the reason for all of this whole scenario here. This other party, this other situation, you, them, the deception, being a victim, and that has all came crashing down. So I feel like with that destruction, clarifying that, we know that's like a divine intervention here, and it seems like this has been a journey, you know, and that destruction was due to immature behavior and people needing to really work on them inner selves and make better decisions, and they were being dishonest. But that has since come tumbling down. I feel like that is saying that destruction has come to an end, or that immature behavior that has came crashing down, and that's why people are walked away. Things were revealed. And then we have grief. So here there's a lot of grief and regret for abandonment and rejection and being left, leaving one another out in the cold. There's a lot of feelings of grief. But like I said, with that Ten of Cups, there's a chance for everyone to just be happy with themselves. Shadow work popped out here to clarify that Ten of Cups. So everyone will be happy and content and get back to their joyful place once they have done a lot of shadow work on themselves. So that could be where you all are, you know, right now or in the near future. You know, healing and shadow work, doing a lot of healing, taking actions towards your own desires. And so now we have the Winner card clarifying that Knight of Wands. So like I said, for those of you, if you were looking for someone to come rushing back in, all of that in and out energy has been put on ice. It is on ice with that Winner card. There is a pause here. There is no communication. There is no interaction at this time. This has been put on pause. There will be no coming back at this time. Admired. Clarifying that Emperor card. So like I said here, this says to me this individual still admires you, really loves and admires and respects you and the connection that you share. And material world, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. So like I said, you all are right now and in the near future, you're gaining your balance back, you're healing, getting your strength, you're done work on yourself, and right now you'll just be beginning to move into a more balanced, stable place right now in your physical reality, you know, moving on past any grief or regret. We have indecision here, saying I use my intuition in all aspects of life. And so to me, that's just saying to you all, trust your intuition. You know, let your intuition guide you from here on out, today and every day. Trust your own inner guidance. Go with the lighter side of life. Have fun. Don't worry too much about this. Just focus on your joy and happiness, as we see in that Ten of Cups there. In doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. And so don't worry about, you know, what the future hold and what's to come and what what'll happen, will they come back, what will, you know, any of that, those thoughts there. No need to worry about that. Just focus on having fun, focus on love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So just, you know, focus on a higher energy of thought, and that is love, unconditional love, self-love. So just focus on loving yourself at this time, and understanding that you are lovable and you deserve love. Focus on your happiness and understanding that you are in control of your own happiness. So it looks like right now everyone is healing, focusing on loving themselves and their own happiness. Right here, we have you deserve love. You are lovable. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership and love yourself first. Now, so with those in combination says to me that, you know, Spirit is saying you are lovable. You are worthy. You are enough. Work on your self-worth, self-love, self-value. Love yourself enough. That is what helps you all with your partnership with another. You know, you can't have a balanced partnership unless you love yourself first and love yourself enough. And so really, by loving yourself and working on your self-love and self-worth, here they're saying codependency, pay attention to red flags, and getting to know each other. And so this here is just saying, knowing that you are lovable, you are worthy, and love yourself first. You do not need to be codependent on anyone else or any connection, relationship with anyone. You do not need to be dependent on anyone. You can stand on your own. And pay attention to those red flags when they present themselves. I see there was a lot of toxic energy, that devil card, the 3 of Pentacles. If there are any red flags of other situations and other people that are involved, don't ignore those flags. Call them forth and bring it forth and talk about them. Be true. Be your true authentic self and demand that of another. You know, show me your true authentic self, and that I am not going to accept anything less than that. I want to know the real you. And if you can't present me with the real you, you know, as we see the red flags here, then I am going to have to, you know, love myself first and not be dependent on this connection. So I'm just going to pull one card here for healing. One card for things to work on for healing today. Well, 2 cards popped out. I wanted 1, but 2 came. Self-love and self-sabotage. So again, Spirit is saying work on your self-love, knowing your values, setting healthy boundaries, and don't do things to self-sabotage yourself. And with that red flags card as well, it could be self-sabotaging energy. You know, doing things because you don't feel like you are worthy of love, but you are lovable and you do deserve love. And so you don't need to do things that are sabotaging to your own self. Learn to love yourself properly and unconditionally, no matter what you've done or no matter what decisions you have made in the past. Forgive yourself and love yourself and heal. Let all of the healing take place that your spirit guides are trying to help you all and guide you all with. So I hope you all found this to be helpful and insightful. If you did and you like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Thanks for watching. See you all soon.